Get the hell out of here, man. And the thing is, man, we live in a society where you say somebody ain't the dopest, ready to rope us, have fought the hippest and the hopest. Shout out to Matt Stacy. He a bench woman. Y'all heard Matt Stacy on the show, man. But when you say somebody ain't the dopest, people, oh man, why you dissing Jimmy Butler? I'm not dissing him. He's just not that guy. He dope, but he ain't that dope. Speaking of that dope, we got a couple weeks before the NBA season starts, and we gonna cover the Northwestern Division of the NBA. This is the division that consists of Jimmy Butler's soon-to-be former team, the Minnesota Timberpups, the Portland Jailblazers, because they going down, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Denver Nuggets, and the Utah Jazz. I like this division optically. When I look at this division optically, I'm looking like, man, that's a lot of talent in one division. I really like this division. But we're going to break it down systematically, team by team, going worst to first, in my personal opinion. Again, you can always chime in at 773-797-2409, or you can click the link if you're not comfortable talking on the live show. You don't like your voice. You sound like a man Patrick Mahomes when you talk. You can always join the chat room. The bench warmers in the chat room. But as of right now, we're going to go the team that's the worst of a very good division, in my personal opinion, is the Denver Nuggets, who just happen to be 3-0 in the preseason, and that's worth about, if you add 350 that in Chicago, you can get on the bus or the train, because the preseason don't mean a damn thing. But these days don't mean a damn thing. But the Denver Nuggets have a very good team. They got a core of young, rising stars. They've been put together by a solid GM, man. The GM and those guys are putting things together. They got this, I can't think his name. I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to do it. You got Isaiah Thomas on the team. He's getting healthy. You have Jokic, the center. He's a very versatile center. He on the Euro side of the game, but the dude can actually hoop. This ain't one of those, he was the greatest player in Europe. That's like being the smartest dude in the dumb school. Seems like these days. But Jokic is decent. They got Paul Millsap. The reason I'm bringing up Paul Millsap, because they only lost one game, even though he missed the majority of the season. They only missed one game when Paul Millsap was there. You got Jamal Murray, up-and-coming guy from the Kentucky program. You got Xavier Silas from Northern Illinois. I knew I had to shout out to Northern Illinois. I did that for the homie Joe. Joe from Houston, from NIU. I had to give him his P. I know he listened. I'm trying to show his school some love. But on the serious side, they have a bunch of very good young talent. Gary Hallis, Torrey Craig. These are guys who are doing their thing. Will Barton is a solid ball player, y'all. Keep an eye on him. They have a collection of very good young players, and they missed the playoffs by one game last year. When you miss the playoffs by one game, that lets me know that you had your act together in the Western Conference. You have a solid coach, and they got rid of some of the loose cannons. Look, they scored 110 points a game last year, but they only allowed 108. They doing what I told y'all most NBA teams are getting around to doing, and that's moving the ball. And you can tell that about the 25.1 assists per game situation that they had out there in Denver last year. These guys, man, forget it now, Joe. We ain't sending no more love to them. No more love to them. I wish if I had my phone and I'd go in the chat room and get it. F you emoji. No, I'm just playing. But no, on the serious side, 25 assists per game, that's fifth in the NBA. Adding Isaiah Thomas, that he don't believe that he's Isaiah Lloyd Thomas from Chicago, that will be a outstanding pickup for the Denver Nuggets. I think, even though I believe they coming in last in this division, that means they gonna still be contending for the playoffs in the Western Conference. The next team on this list, and y'all may be shocked, but you know what? I've been flipping a coin, and the coin said, loser! I'm going with the Portland Trailblazers. The Portland Trailblazers are two trick ponies. CJ McCullough and the homie Dame Dollars. I think they're going to be second to last in this division, simply because I think people, the homie down there, and New Orleans, the head coach of New Orleans and his coaching staff exposed them as the clowns that they are. So, you know what? I just got a text from the homie Pat. He listened to the show, and since you sending me text messages, get your ass in the chat room. I don't need no text from you, homie. You can do it in the chat room, and then you can be a part of the show. Don't send me no text, man. Appreciate you listening, though. Much love to you listening, brother. Hey, what's up, Kim? Kim in the building. Y'all know, man. This chat room. We the bench warmers in the building. In the chat room, I got the homie Anthony Aquarius, Joe from Houston and Kim, and I got the homie Pat sending me text message. Yeah, I put you on blast. Click the link, go into the situation, man, and then you'll be a part of the lick. The homie Tone just hit some likes on Instagram. No, Tone might be cutting hair, so I don't expect Tone to get in. But mad love to Tone. Hater Juice might be listening too. But on back to the Portland Trailblazers are a team. I think I can't think of the head coach at the New Orleans Pelicans. Chat room, help me out with the name of the head coach of the New Orleans Pelicans, and then that way I think he exposed Dame Dollars now. Until they get some help for the Portland Trailblazers, I think they're gonna be second to last in the division. But that don't mean, again, that does not mean that they're gonna have a bad season. I just don't. This is where I predict them to be in the Northwest Division of the Western Conference. Following that up by the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz, I don't think that they're going to be that much better, but I do respect the hell out of that coach. Donovan Mitchell is the man. Ricky Rubio, they got Ricky Rubio. They add the angry little dude from Duke. I think somebody gonna put the pause on Buddy, because Buddy a little emotionally unstable. Y'all know the dude name from Duke? Alvin Gentry. Thanks, y'all. And Joe and Alvin Gentry. I think he exposed the Portland Trailblazers last year. Get the ball out of Damian Lillard's hand and get the ball out of C.J. McCollum hand, man. It's going to be a problem. I have the sneaky suspicion neither one of those dudes leaving this year. We're going to see. But the homie from Duke, he's a little unhinged. Grayson Allen. Yeah. Thanks, Joe. He's a little unhinged, you ask me. And I think you might see somebody put the pause on him, because all that old acting out, you will get touched up in the league like that. But then again, after that Malice in the Palace, ain't nobody really trying to get suspended no 65-70 game. But that don't mean somebody won't grab you and choke you out. They ain't gonna really do a whole lot if you choke somebody out of the league. I'm not advising violence. I'm not promoting violence. I'm not condoning violence, y'all. I'm just saying, you get to acting like a sissy around grown men, somebody might feel on your booty. That's all I'm saying. But with that being said, I do anticipate a lot out of Utah. Utah, one of their issues was shooting last year, and when you add Allen can shoot it, man. He's a solid ball player. He's coming out that Coach K situation, and again, this goes right back into my situation. Look, when you got a good coach, you stand a chance. When you got talent and a good coach and people to buy in, you get an even better chance. I'm not saying that Denver Nuggets gonna be lighting up the league and all this and all that. I'm just saying, man, the Denver Nuggets ain't no team. They the Wu-Tang out there, man. They ain't nothing to mess with. You know what? I actually skipped the team that I thought was coming in last. I got Minnesota coming in last. I'm sorry, bench warmers, man. It's your boy. I'm slipping, man. It's the drugs. I'm blaming it on the drugs. I'm blaming it on America. You blame it on anything. I ain't taking the heat. That's all I'm saying. I ain't taking it. I don't want no smoke. But my apologies to everybody. The Minnesota Timberwolves pulling in the rear with this division. They got too much disarray up there. You got Jimmy Butler trying to lead. I don't think Karl Anthony Towns and Wiggins, I don't think they want it. And see, this goes back to when we was on Blog Talk Radio. The reason I'm saying they don't want no smoke is because they don't understand the value in losing. If you listen to, again, go back and listen to that Tracy Murray interview, one of the best interviews I've ever did, had a ball doing it. The reason I'm picking them to come in last is this. They got the talent up there, T, Cat Towns, and Wiggins, but they don't know how to want the smoke. They don't really want no smoke. They satisfied up there. Don't forget, Luau Dant. Boy, I will stab you in the heart, man. Man, Joe from Houston then lost his damn man. Talking about don't forget about Luau Dang. Boy, Luau Dang is the original Jimmy Butler. he Jimmy Butler big brother, man. They constructed Jimmy Butler from DNA from Luau Dang, man. Stop it, Joe. I know you playing, but get the hell out of here, boy. But even with Luau Dang, the acquisition of Luau Dang and Teague up there, and I like Thibodeau, but they don't want no smoke. The homie, what's the homie, the center, Clint Capella was giving it to Cat Town. That's how he got that guap. That's how he got that bag last year, because he was giving Cat Towns everything he want. This is why I say, man, you have to go to college. I understand the exploitation aspect. I understand everybody in his face. Well, okay, there you go. Pat in the building. I pressured the man into getting in the building. Pat a bench woman. Way to go. It's the homie Big P. Welcome aboard, Pat, man. I'm going to let it play all out for you, too, man. Pat in the building. You need to get a real name, man. You got to get a nickname when you're in the chat room. If you're a bitch woman, you can't be in here under your government name. Well, Kim under here on her government name. But Kim, change your name, too. We change your name to Red, Kim. You know your nickname, Red. Get out of here. Pat and Kim, get some real nicknames, man. Cause y'all can't be real bitch woman with your government name. Get your state ID online, man. Get out of here. But, Luau, I like the team, but they don't want it. Like me and Tracy Murray was talking, losing really helps. I don't care what nobody says. You learn way more from losing than you do winning. My man said, F that. No, man, you gotta hit Big P, man. Change your name to Big P, man. Stop it. You ain't Kim. Kim, you Red. Yeah, that's right. Kim is Red, you Big P, man. Change your name on that, man. No governments out here, man. Y'all running around looking like squares, man. Get out of here. But anyway, like I was saying, you learn way more from losing than you do winning. Because when you win the game, you can. It's the ultimate deodorant. You don't know what you didn't do right, but when somebody beats you down, you learn. And they haven't lost enough, if you ask me. That's the problem league-wide. There's too many dudes who went from being in high school, a man amongst boys, and then you go play 1 year college. You dominated the SEC. You dominated the Big Ten. You dominated the Pac-12 or whatever conference or division you come from. And then you go to the pros and you thinking it's sweet. We all don't excel from that. The maturation process don't kick in. It don't kick in that desire to be the best. Losing helps that, man. When you the best in the league and you lose, or you the best wherever and you lose, it triggers something. It forces something to wake up inside of you. When whatever that is wakes up, it forces you to be Kobe. It forces you to be AI. It forces you to be like Kobe. Kobe is the dictionary definition of what I'm talking about. Kobe went out there, airballs, them balls was looking worse than morning breath, man. That man was looking terrible, but he all got confidence. Boy, that boy went home and cried. I don't care what nobody say. Kobe Bryant, after he shot them 3 air balls up in Utah, that boy went home and cried. If he didn't, he wouldn't be Kobe though. Because look, Kobe failed miserably his first year. 7.6 points, 1.9 rebounds, 1.3 assists. He didn't do a whole lot better than assists for the rest of his career. But that forced Kobe to go in the lab. You notice Karl Anthony Towns and a lot of these guys, they ain't going in the lab and getting better. They are just showing up next year. Oh, I still got these hops, so I'm good. No, you're not good. So, to recap, before I go to the people who I think are going to win the division, the Minnesota Timberwolves coming in last, the Denver Nuggets coming in next to last, then the Trailblazers, then the Utah Jazz, and the team that I anticipate winning this division simply due to continuity. And anybody who know me, y'all know how I feel about continuity. Continuity is king. Continuity is king. Russ and Paul George together, they on the fake Shaq and Kobe side of the game. They Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose. Even though they got Russ fake sitting off this injury, I'm not buying it.